Well, since you guys are already here, we might as well start. Oops. There we go. How has Builders been going? You restarted your save. It was really good, but you wanted it to be almost perfect. Interesting. And how have you been, Tagaloosh? And so far it's been going perfect. Okay, that's good to hear. I have been doing the slots, which honestly just leads me to why the heck are slot machines a thing in real world, because they are so boring. I don't get it. It makes no sense. I literally had this on my second screen while I was watching YouTube videos, and I just have, because my controller has, what is it, the like auto push button, so I like taped down the button so that it would just constantly keep rolling, and I would check on it every now and again. People like winning, and the addiction is hard to stop. Yeah, I don't get it. It's just so boring. So very boring. That's why. Yeah. I mean, I get the winning part, I guess. Maybe it's different because there's no monetary value to these slot machines. So like when I did hit a jackpot, which I'll show you. You guys can decide what we're buying with my earnings here. But I did hit the jackpot, but even then I was like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. It's just too boring. And it takes far too long. I haven't, there's an important, are you talking about, this item? Where is it? The tombola ticket? Yeah, okay. What does it do aside from, like, you just roll? It's just gambling in the text bar? What's going on? Oh, I see. I have to actually hit the buttons for the stuff to land. Yay, 2 gold coins. So fun. Yeah, I do have quite a lot of coins. Like I said, I did hit the jackpot. I think I hit the jackpot twice, to be honest. But I started this morning, so it's been running for basically a whole day. And I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. Like every once in a while, I would go and save. But yeah. It's a reference to Dragon Quest II. It's just for gambling or whatever. Get the Platinum Power Sword, down the Rabbit Hole, and the Lightning Lance. Best options at the casino. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you said the Platinum Power Sword. Okay. I guess we'll just equip it now, might as well, seeing as it is an upgrade. Then you said the lightning lance. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with my voice right now? I can buy the casino at this point? I wish, I hope so. I just hope that I don't have to do this again later down the road. Okay, so we'll equip that on Jade. Equip it now. And then what else? We wanted down the rabbit hole. Once you get to the later casino, you can play roulette, and it's so easy to get the jackpot, and the jackpot is 1 million tokens? How much are you betting, though, to get that jackpot? Like, what is the difference in money? You win it 10 times in an hour? That's awesome. Okay, so we're getting down the rabbit hole. A pair of bunny ears, the bunny suit, and a piece of fishnet stocking. Pairs of fishnet stockings. Okay. You only need to bet 7,200 in total. Every 200 on every number, so you can't lose. Oh, I see. You'll just make your money back until you win the jackpot. I see, I see. Anything else that we should grab while we're here? Staff of Sentencing? Slices through a group of enemies with a small whirlwind. When used as an item in battle. White shield. Fire damage. Taken reduced by 5. I did grab the lightning lance. So I guess we should be good then. The vests are unique items, not too interesting, but still nice. They kind of suck though. These two. The Aravestes vest and the elevating vest. Gold coins earned from battle increased by 10%. That's awesome. What do you mean? I guess it's only it is very weak. They both only have 5. Experience earned from battle increased by 10%. Okay, I'll grab them just to have them, I guess. We'll just put them in the equipment bag for now. And this one. That way, if I need to do any grinding, there's at least 10% better. A max of 15 gold with it. Oh, I did not read it. It's not really 10%. Well, that's upsetting. Total max 15. Okay. Total max 75. Okay, so they are actually completely garbage useless. Wonderful. The dress doesn't really have much going for it. Nor the bandana. I guess that should be good for now. Staff of Sentencing. Oh, we have a Staff of Sentencing, don't we? I'm pretty sure I have that for Veronica. 8% chance of beguiling humanoid family monsters when attacking. No, I think we should be good. Platinum sword might be nice, but you're building a huge moat around Cantlin in Dragon Quest Builders. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. Alright, so let's head out of here, I guess. Just quickly, character builder. You have 17. Let's see what... we should be fine. I don't even remember what we're supposed to be doing. What are we supposed to be doing here? Speak with Dawn. You can found in the most massive mansion in Porto Valor. Okay. You have bridges inside your city too and buildings underneath the ground. You can build underneath the ground? I thought you could only go up. You were planning to do 3 stories, right? Does that include the underground story, or is it really going to be 3 stories plus an underground? I'm grabbing some water, 1 second. You restarted the save, remember? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. That is right. Also, I think we wanted to... Which one was this? You've been asked to bring... Oh, right, the bunny girl stuff. Okay, so let's see. Can we actually craft the bunny girl stuff? Oh, we leveled up. You're only building 2 stories and only on the big buildings, but they have basements that go into the lower part of your city. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Maximum focus by 4, and we learned Sizzly Puff. Huh. It's a blast of blistering hot air that boosts the temperature by 300 degrees, making materials easier to work with. Extremely useful for items that require a lot of work. Okay. Your walls are made up of a pattern of stones, Cantlin shield, stones, Cantlin shields, and it just repeats. I don't know what the Cantlin shields look like, so, but that sounds pretty cool. I think we have bunny ears, and we've got 2 fishnets. So really, I've got a lot of stuff. There's the beastly whip that we can build. Okay, so let's... I don't have the Narspicious. I need 1 more of those. View... No, browse materials? No. Browse materials. Okay, so Gallopolis region is where we get them. Awesome. Okay. They're not dropped by anything. What about... Fishnet stockings, Swindler's scarf. Chance of successfully stealing items by 3. Changes the wearer's appearance when equipped together with the Swindler's stole. Swindler's stole. Okay, so nothing specific. Make the Swindler stuff? Swindler's is very good and looks good on Eric. Okay, so we'll make the Swindler stuff. I'm also need another bullwhip, I guess? Deadly bullwhip? View details. Host of Allure campsite dropped by dreadnoughts. And we don't know about the horn, okay? Cutie cap. Change the wearer's appearance when... Oh, okay, I see. This is for... I see. You usually use the spiky Swindler's outfit for Eric, though, when you get that outfit. I'm assuming that's later on. It gives you a chance to have either the hat showing or not. Okay. Yeah, when it's pink, it has cosmetics. Spiky Swindler has its hair showing. Okay. I see now. Pretty Penny, dainty dress. We've got a lot of stuff, actually, that we haven't made. Interesting. Coral hairpin? Jolly Brawly? Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. Okay. Let's do the Swindler stuff. So let's craft this. No, all outfits can be used even when the character isn't actually wearing the outfit. If you didn't know that. Yes, because the Luminary, I don't actually have them equipped with the Gallipotion armor. I just have the, whatever the, what do you call it? I just have it as the overlay or whatever. Okay, so Swindler scarf. Yes, let's see, can we do this? We'll find out, I guess. So I'm assuming double-edged for these guys. Bang. And we'll just keep going back and forth. I don't know. Double-edged. Someone followed? Oh, another follower? Oh, that was that sound. Okay, it rarely happens when I'm on, so I hear the sound and I'm like, that's a weird sound. I wonder what's going on. I keep forgetting that that's what it is. Hey there, Emma. How are you? Are you the one who followed? If you are, thank you for that. Let's see, let's just do regular. I don't know. Do we let's double edge. Oh, okay, that was very close. Lightning bash, half the strength. All right, and that'll have to do for now. Yeah. How am I doing blacksmithing? Terribly. I mean, I'm not destroying things, but I'm not really getting past a +1. We also just... Okay, so we got one Swindler Scarf. And then... Yeah, we want... It was in the armor, right? For clothing, I would assume? Or is it in armor? Oh no, Swindler Stole right here. Okay. Here we go. See how well we do with this guy. Who knows? Okay, Flourishes. Double-edged. I think we'll just keep going. Nice. That was pretty good. Any idea how those things work? I guess we'll just... Oh, that was too far. Too far. Not great. Okay, so let's... Double whammy, double strength strike on a single square. I assume that. We'll bash here. And then we'll... Lightning bash? Okay, that's gonna have to do it, even though I wrecked one part of it. Okay. Can we get a +1 at least? Success. Alright, cool. +1. Awesome. 5 Perfectionist Pearls. And then we needed the bunny suit too, right? I'm assuming that's also in clothes. Bunny suit. Oh no, we needed the Narspicious for the bunny suit. Fur poncho. Dainty dress. Pretty penny. Changes the wearer's appearance. Magical might +9. Visible retardant blouse. You were at your old house and found some books that your parents had there on Dragon Quest games. Oh my gosh, Dragon Quest games guide? That's amazing. DQ8 and DQ9 guidebooks. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Some D&DS. All I see is D&Ds, as in like Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm assuming that's not what you're talking about. What do you mean by D&DS? Okay, so where we needed to go to Gondolia, right? For this Gondolia, South Camp, Site, and elsewhere. Okay. So let's forge recently learned. Is there anything else that we can forge that we might need? Cutie cap. I mean, it is higher magical might. That might be good to do. And we've got the stuff for it. And then... what about this? It might be good to do that as well. So let's do the cutie cap. That is what you're talking about? We don't get those in France for DQ. We only got one for 8. Oh, that's too bad that you only get the 8. Dang, 5 viewers. It's alright, I collect them from Japan now. You got motion blur. Is the stream going weird? Also with the D&D, I assume you play? No, it's fine? Okay, okay. We'll continue with this. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's double edge these. Wow, okay. Let's double whammy here. Oh, perfect, awesome. A regular bash. Bash. Oh, this is turning out much better than our other stuff. And a regular bash. Oh, that could have been bad. The crit was smooth. How does it work? It's just a luck, isn't it? Crits are just luck? This will be my, like, third +3, I think. Okay. Perfection. Awesome. They get more frequent as you progress? Okay. Kind of. Oh, I guess it's not a +4. Is +4 the highest you can go? Or does it depend on the higher level you get, the more common they are? Okay. And then we also wanted to craft this guy, the pretty penny. See how well this goes. There is no +4? Oh, +3 is the max. Okay. Double edge. Oh, geez, that is concerning. We'll just keep plunking away at that. And then double whammy here, I would assume. Is that going to be too much? Oh, yeah, that's way too much. That was my bad. Okay, flourishes, lightning. All right. It's too hot. What do you mean by it's too hot? No, Oh, you're asking Emma. Okay. Let's appraise, I guess. If you were to stop now, it looks like it would probably turn out all right. Okay, we'll just end it here. The higher the temperature, the longer the bar fills. Okay, I see. So I need to be paying attention to the temperature when I'm making these things. Too bad. It's not a plus anything, but at least we've got something. Okay, I think we'll end it here. We're going to equip. So what did we make? We made a bunch of stuff for Veronica. We're gonna get rid of the cat stuff. Cute cap. And where is the pretty penny? There we go. And then what else? We also made stuff for Eric, right? So where is Eric's stuff? Swindler's scarf and the Swindler's stole. Oh wow, that's actually pretty nice. Pretty nice. That looks pretty good. Okay, are we wanting to change anything else? No, I think we're good for now. Is there anything better here? Can I sort? Sort by name? Sort by type? Let's see here. Anything that would work? Ooh, this actually is better. The Hermes hat. Wind damage is reduced. Okay. We don't really care too much about might or mending. We do want high charm though for him, right? Whoops. Because his heal works on charm. You can't tell if Emma is making a joke not to burn your hand because it's too hot, or she's talking about the temperature being too high. So the strikes are too powerful. Oh, okay, I see. I mean, it works both ways. It works both ways. Anything else? Ooh, the Templar uniform +3 increases our charm. Elven vest, right, those are not great. Let's go with the Templar uniform +3. Just for the charm. And then that increases charm, and that also increases charm. I'm assuming we don't have... Ooh, the concrete earrings are better. And anything else? Attack, defense, charm goes down, so we don't want that. Devil's tail, block, parry, charm. Okay, so we definitely want to put the concrete earrings on him. Eric canonically knows how good looking he is, so of course he'd have to have an outfit showing some skin. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so magic soon. And we're going to Gallopolis. Was it south? I think it was the South Gallopolis campsite, right? We'll find out. We'll find out. It's just a sparkly spot. We need like one item, right? One lonely item. Okay, so if we pop the map open, sparkly spots, it was the... Oh my goodness, what was it? Wing of Bat? No. This one. Oh, it's at night. Okay, and then it's that one way over there. So let's actually zoom. Magic, ruin, zoom. So that's the south one. We want this one here. And now... And then we gotta turn it to night to get it, right? Okay. Here we go. No, that's not actually what I want to talk to. Thank you, though. Thank you. This is. Let's set up a campfire. And we'll rest until night. Perfect. We also needed a small heal, so that kind of works out. And now we'll... Oh, there's a lot of these shades. I forgot about them being out here. Okay, so this should be it. Narspicious. So we should be able to craft it now. Let's just run back to the campsite and maybe make it... Let's... Yeah, okay. Campfire, yes. You just remembered something. You're thinking of making Angel Falls in DQ Builders? Which one is Angel Falls? Have we been there yet? Let's forge an item. No, it wasn't a weapon. What the heck was it? What were we forging? Was it an armor? Shield? Great shield? Hat? Helms? Clothes? Oh my goodness. Armor? No, oh, no. It was clothing. Right, it's the bunny suit. That's what we were crafting. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Because we were also going to complete the quest after this, too. Alright, can we do this? Flourish. Sizzly puff. Right, that is the temperature, so we need to be careful here. And hopefully we don't destroy this piece of... I feel like power of next strike doubles. Okay. This one? That seemed good, no? You're thinking of also making cobblestone in... Ooh, that would be cool. That would be great to see, actually. Let's double whammy here. Is halved. Okay, so then let's lightning bash this. Okay. And then we'll... I'm out. I can't... Bash... You don't have enough focus. Appraise. It wouldn't turn out very well. Oh no. I have no way of... Okay, I guess we gotta finish it. Yes. You love DQ builders, you never get bored of it. Failure, wonderful. Oh, but we successfully forged a bunny suit? It doesn't look very... It doesn't look like it turned out very well. Okay, so what does that actually mean? It might be too many stars for me right now. Yeah, you're probably correct. Is it equipable, I guess, is the question. I mean, aside from her evasion, I guess. So we need that. We need the bunny ears. Sorry, we have to take that off Serena. And then I guess we'll swap. Where is the fishnet? There's the fishnet. Stockings. There we go. And then where is Serena? So you need to equip something. Leather hat, feather cap. Oh, we can, the coral hairpin. Perfect. Magical mending is good for her. It means it's just a regular bunny suit. Oh, okay. It's just a +0. You just thought the best idea in Galenholm, the DQ builders, you should make Hoto. Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool. Is it the exact same terrain? That would make it a lot easier to do. Okay, so let's rest until dawn. Coal in the snow. Okay. Magic, zoom. We're heading back to Porto Valor. That reminds me. We've got all that stuff in Tickington. We should do that. Is that something you guys would like to see, or should we just continue on with this? There's a volcano island. Whack stuff. Oh, whack stuff happens to the climate in builders? Like blizzards and things like that, or... Okay, down here, I'm pretty sure this is where the quest was. Yes. The game opens up a bit after the next plot point, so maybe then. Tickington is cool, and you can get a pickaxe that gives you an extra ore when you mine those blue ore deposits. Ooh, yeah. That would be pretty cool, actually. But you're saying after... Tigaloosh, you're saying to do it after the plot, I guess? Whack compared to the climate in DQ 1 and 3. Fair enough. All that remains is for her to oblige an old man and put the costume on. My dear, you are so very beautiful. You look every bit as marvelosa as the funny bunny girl I ever saw. Even more marvelous, in fact. See, chica, you are the most beautiful bunny girl in the world has ever seen. Not everyone can carry a bunny girl outfit, you know. It requires a certain something, and you have it in spades. You agree, see, Chico? You can know your friend made a perfect bunny girl. Jade stares coldly at the old man, sighs deeply, and walks off. Atta girl. Angry bunnies are even more adorable. Oh my god. Incorrigible. We received a garter. Now Jade judges you. Yes, that is very true. You could do it now, but yeah, you would continue on for a little bit. Okay, we'll continue on for a little bit. And then after, we'll go to Tickington. So, equipment. I'm curious. The garter, is it better than what we have? It is actually better than that. All right. And now we don't have to look at the bunny suit. Tickington has a very good place for getting seeds of life. Is that more late game though, or at any point in the game? Seeds of life is HP, right? Let's do a quick little save here at the church, since we've done a lot of stuff just in this short amount of time. Okay, right here. Yes, thank you. Bunny suit is a fan service, but it's not very pretty. I think it's pretty, just not really my style, I guess. There's a tower in the DQ3 world that you believe has 2 monsters that drop seeds of life. Seeds of life increase max HP. Yes, okay. Awesome. I did get that right. I'm glad. Alright, so now it should be through here to get to this guy's house, right? And we haven't actually explored this side of the town yet. Ah, good thing. There's a chest here. We found a pretty Betsy. Interesting. Some cats in the garden. Taking his cats out for a walk. Is that what's going on? Anything... Oh, I don't think we can go in there. No, we can't. Anything else around here? It doesn't seem like it. There's these barrels. Grubby bandage. And that's it. That is it for this area. So let's head into... The best outfit for Jade, in your opinion, you don't get until late post-game? Post-game Gondolia. Okay. Is there... What's it look like, I guess?
Senor Roberto, so wonderful to see you after so many years. And your companions too, of course.
Good to see you looking so well, Cervantes. Now, I don't suppose Don Rodrigo's about for a wee chat, is he?
Lo siento, senor, so sorry. But I am afraid he has gone to Allegro. He is instructing the guards there in the art of swordsmanship, you see.
Oh, great. He's in Heliodor. Well, you want me to see it for myself, so just remember to get it when you get there eventually. Okay, I will try to remember, but my memory is terrible, so you might have to remind us.
Ah, now that's a shame. I do so love our wee chats about fighting and horses and fighting.
I'm counting on you to remind me.
Don Rodrigo will be sorry to have missed you too, senor. He often speaks of your visits very fondly.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a chance for a proper chinwag next time I'm in town. Now, there's something I was wanting to ask you, Cervantes. I was hoping to head out to sea in search of more interesting topics of conversation. You couldn't open the sea gates for me, could you?
It will be my pleasure, Senor Roberto. Can you imagine how angry Don Rodrigo would be if I refused?
Good thing that they're on such good terms,
I will
guess.
open them right away. If you go on board your ship, you will be able to sail straight through.
You're a good man, Cervantes. Thanks a million. And give my regards to Don Rodrigo, won't you?
Rab, best character in the game. And canonical grandpa. I mean, he is canonical grandpa, so... I wonder who the lady is. There's a portrait hanging on the wall. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure if it was a portrait or not, but I'm glad that they pointed out that it is a portrait. Oh, some books. Anything good? Someone's diary. Okay, we're just gonna read a diary. At today's tournament, Signor Noberto defeated Signor Hendrik. Words can scarcely wow, someone defeated Hendrik? That's impressive. Words can scarcely express how thrilled I was to see such a display. He has grown mighty indeed. We skip forward several days. Signorito Noberto left today. I wish he would have at least said something before disappearing like that. Skip some further still. A year has passed now since Signorito Noberto's departure, and still we hear nothing. I pray that he is safe. The rest of the diary seems to be still filled with similar entries. Us going through diaries? Or Signorito Noberto's? There's a book called Chivalric Ideal. All who dare to call themselves knights cherish this above all else. It is the criterion by which our world is weighed. Do not shrink in your duties or your training. Strive to exceed your limitations, be they physical or mental, at all times. And whoever you may encounter, be well-mannered and gentle. But most sacred than any of these instructions is this. Should you set yourself a goal, should you make a promise, do not fail to achieve it. Do not allow yourself to be swayed from your path. Never, never go back on your word. He who does so cannot claim to be any kind of knight. Take this firmly to heart, lest all your years of training be in vain. Interesting. We'll find out who that is later in the game? Okay. Don Rodrigo had a son, Unhio, see? But he ran away from home and long time ago before I started working here. They say that the servants were very upset when it happened. He was found... Oh my goodness. It's Sylvando, isn't it? It's gotta be. It can't be easy not knowing where he is. Because he didn't want to meet the guy. He left without giving any excuse. Forgive me, but Don Rodrigo is not in his chambers at the moment. Plus, he's got a Spanish accent, and this is obviously supposed to be like Spain or something. Sherlock Holmes right here. Also, I wondered if Eric was in the intro and it was actually Jade. That's a good point. I did think that it was Eric for some reason, but it was actually Jade. See, it's all connected. They all know each other. It's a conspiracy. Weren't you accusing me of having conspiracies for everything? Okay, so... we can just board the Salty Stallion and sail down the Velour Sauvage channel from Porto Velour. I assume we need to leave the city to board our ship? Or can we board it from... I don't... There's no, like, port here, so probably not. Okay. I do need to leave, okay. 'Tis what I expected. Also, these red locked doors are driving me crazy. I want the key so badly. But I guess I'll have to wait. The magic key doors, yeah. And then there's also the... whatchamacallit? The iron doors, whatever, the chain door keys or whatever. White jail looking doors are the ultimate key doors. Okay. Oh, it's our favorite little poppy friend. Jump on a friendly little slime. Still my favorite. Okay, here we go. We're almost there. To the boat, the Salty Stallion. Watcher, boss. Back aboard the Stallion then, is it? Yeah, lots of DQ games have that. Magic, then ultimate keys. I mean, it makes sense. They did that with 3. There was 3 keys in 3, wasn't there? You think it's actually like every DQ game? Yeah, I think the first one definitely had a magic key. I don't know if it had an ultimate key though. I think it was just the magic key. Okay, so through here. Some do Thief's Key as well. That's right, 3 was Thief, Magic, Ultimate, right? Or was there a 4th one in the mix?
There's our pal, Cervantes. Give him a nice thank you wave, everybody.
4 keys in 3? No, there was the 3, okay. That was the 3, okay. Goodbye, Cervantes. Thanks for opening the gate. Oh, see? How can you not?
Madre mia. Is it him?
See? It's so obvious that it was Sylvando. Just hiding behind Eric. Eric's not wearing enough clothes for you to hide behind him, dude. Wild Blue Yonder, awarded for opening the Sea Gate in Porto Velour and gaining access to the open ocean. Nice. Quick thinking, Celando. Hide behind the shortest party member. No, that would have been Veronica. If he hid behind Veronica. Oh, these guys! What is it? The Drake slimes? They're so adorable. They're my favorite. Okay, let's do the soaring heel and the edged boomerang, and then we can attack. Sorry, give me 1 second here. One of the shortest party members, okay. That's fair. Is what Tiglush said, not the... Oh, okay. I see. I misread, sorry. That is my fault. Take out these slimy slimes.
We did it, darlings!
Okay.
Fabulous,
Oh,
darling!
nice. Level up. 4 skill points. No. Oh, and a treasure. Dragonhide. Okay. I'm surprised that they would have Dragonhide. Aren't they like gooey or something? Right when we were gonna go into those rock formation, whatever that was.
Ugh, where did all this horrible fog come from? I can't see a thing.
Hey, Sylv, what's going on?
Are we gonna encounter the ghost ship?
I'm truly mystified. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Steering hard a starboard!
You're eating a whole carton of blueberries right now? For dinner, I had a carton of cherries, so I get that. Although blueberries are delicious. However, I like eating them with yogurt instead of just on their own. You had General Tso's? Yeah, that's good. You had that, the last time you were talking about dinner too, didn't you?
The mists are clearing. I can see light up ahead.
You had a massive snack with brioche, chocolate, plums, and lychee jelly? Lychee jelly? How do you pronounce that? Lychee? You don't even know what lychee jelly is? Lychee juice is? Or brioche? Brioche is like well, I mean, I'm sure Tiglush can put it better, but brioche is just like a sweet, soft bun, basically. And then lychee, yeah, an Asian fruit, just like Tiglush said. Lychee. They're delicious. I love them. They're so good. And sorry, it's juice, not jelly. I misread that too, apparently. The dyslexia is kicking in hard today, apparently.
Where in the world are we?
The open ocean, silly. Oh. They're common in Europe. You were surprised to learn they weren't common in America? Do you actually have dyslexia, or are you joking? I actually do have dyslexia. They're relatively common up here in Canada. So, are they really not that common in the States? That's kind of surprising. I thought that we'd have around the same stuff. But yeah, you can find them relatively easy here in Canada. At least in Alberta you can during the summer, not so much during the winter. You were actually thinking of asking, but you didn't. That's fine. You could be rude. It's okay. You felt like that would be really offensive if you didn't. Seeing as I do have it, I don't know how to answer that. Maybe it could be rude. Your US friends never had them, but since you didn't know that they were pronounced, you assumed. Oh, okay, yeah. It's one of those things where I've never really talked about lychees with like anyone outside of my family, so, and I doubted my family. I don't know. Each of my family members pronounces it differently, so. Sorry, honey, but I have a clue where we are. This island doesn't appear on any of my maps. I want to wave bye-bye to this forsaken place as soon as possible, but so long as the stallion's stuck on the sandbanks, we're staying right here. That can't be good. There's a treasure chest on the other side of the ship. Okay. I guess let's quickly grab the treasure chest so that we don't miss it. Bang. Hopefully it's not from the ship. Ooh, lucky medal. I think we just need one more now for the next reward. This is a cute little tide pool. Okay, so let's talk to this guy here. Sorry, Dollface, but the ship's stuck on a sandbar. We ain't going no more. Ain't going nowhere for the minute. And a sparkly spot? I missed the sparkly spot at the top of the map. Fun fact, you won't see it because you didn't activate the Shypox restriction at the beginning. But it's a random status effect that basically just crying, and your team, and you learn stuff about the characters. Eric gets stomach cramps because he drank a ton of milk to get slightly taller. Oh my gosh. So Shypox actually has like, whatchamacallit, actual like lore to it. That's kind of interesting. Me and Silver are gonna see if we can push the old girl free. You lot just sit tight. Everything will be sorted in no time. Okay. And yes, it does. That's pretty cool that they like thought about that, especially when it's something that not everyone's gonna be activating. I can't. How does Shypox, I guess, game mechanically, how does it work? Serena tears up. Serena tears and ate a page out of a book when she was hungry once. Oh my gosh. That sounds like something she would do. Something's not right about this place. No wind, no waves. It almost feels like time stopped altogether. You'll occasionally lose a turn due to your character being shy. Okay. So it's like the charming enemies, I guess. Fascinating. Judging by the shape of the prow and the state of the planks, I would be surprised if this boat was built long before even I was born. I cannot help wonder if we've strayed into the Valorian Triangle. Oh my gosh. You know, it's a bit of the sea where they say ships just up and disappear, never to be seen again. That's terrifying. I hope we're not on the Bermuda Triangle. Valorian Triangle, sorry. You'll occasionally use your turn due to your characters. Yeah, kinda, except you shrivel up and shake. LOL. Panic attacks. Ugh, never great. I play games to get away from panic attacks, not have more panic attacks. What a pretty little island this is. It looks just like the one in the picture book I always used to read when I was little. I always said to Veronica that I'd like to go there, and to meet the handsome prince who lived there too. Hehe. I doubt that there is a prince that lives on this island. There's absolutely nothing here. Let's not waste any more time than we have to. As soon as the wind picks up, we're going back on the hunt for the orbs. Is there an orb here, maybe?
What a strange place. It's almost like being in a dream.
Oh my god.
Oh, darling, is it really you? My dearest darling Kai? I've waited for you ever since the day we said goodbye.
A mermaid?
Oh. Hey! What do you think you're playing at, scared? ignoring us like that. And there's no need to look so disappointed to see us.
Huh. Veronica going on the defense right away. She really needs to learn some people skills.
Hold on. Are you a mermaid?
No. Regular people have tails. Didn't you know that, Veronica?
That's strange. You didn't scream or try to catch me in a net. You're different from most other human beings that I've met.
You like the soundtrack? You love this one? Is this one of your favorites?
My name's Michelle. I'm sorry if I gave you all a fright. It's just I thought my car was back and I got all excited. Wow, I can't believe I'm talking to a real live mermaid. But anyway, who's this car you keep talking about?
And now she's smitten by the mermaid. The track is from DQ7, if you're not mistaken. It is actually very nice. I agree with you. It is a very good song.
He's a tender-hearted fisherman from Honolulu Bay. He promised he would meet me here upon our wedding day.
You could sleep to this song for days. When you say no to Jade when she asks if you will help Michelle, it's one of the funniest moments in this game. Okay, I don't want to say no, but I guess we will? I'm assuming it'll force us to say yes.
Your wedding day? I didn't even think humans and mermaids could get married.
You'll be forced to help. But just say no because it's funny. Okay, we'll say no. Just for you.
At first I was the same. I thought we'd never be together. I thought the mermaid's burden would keep us apart forever. For if a mermaid leaves the sea and makes the land her home, if ever she gets wet again, she melts away to foam.
That is terrifying.
But when I told my Kai I couldn't come to live with him, he said, "In that case, Shell, you better teach me how to swim."
So I just realized all her stuff is rhyming. Is everything she talks about just rhyming? It hit 96 degrees F there today? Holy crud. All mermaids talking rhymes? In the DQ series or in general? Also, I feel really bad for you at 96 degrees. That is crazy hot. We're still oddly, very overcast today, so it has been cool for the last couple of days over here. In Dragon Quest XI, at least, they speak in rhymes. In 6.2. Okay, so generally Dragon Quests have them rhyme.
And so I got the blessing of the Queen beneath the sea. He's going to come to Nautica and live down there with me.
Yes, Tigalus, should he play 6? He's never tried it.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Congratulations.
It's not one of the best, but it is good.
But he's supposed to meet me here so we can be together. And I've been waiting for him now for what feels like forever. I know he'd never break his word. He's not that sort of person. But the longer that he stays away, the more my worries worsen. I know it's rude to ask you, but I beg, I plead, I pray. Could you go to Honolulu and make sure my Kai's okay? So you're from the bottom of the sea, where the giant pearl from the story went. I wonder...
I remember.
Aha! How about this? If we go and check on your fiancé, will you take us down to see the Queen?
I'm trying not to be too quick on the finger draw.
To pay for such a kindness, it's the least that I can do. I'll sing my song and safely sink your ship and all your crew.
That's the what? She's gonna sink it. I guess that's how you would get underneath, but safely sink it.
If anyone knows the truth about this giant pearl, it's the Queen of the Sea. If it leads us to another one of the orbs, it's worth helping. Wouldn't you say?
No. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a sudden urge to stretch my legs. Let me ask you that again.
I kind of actually wish she just, like, full-on kicked you. Oh my gosh.
If anyone knows the truth about this giant pearl, it's the Queen of the Sea. If it leads us to another one of the orbs, it's worth helping. Wouldn't you say?
Alright, yes, we'll do it.
Thank you, all of you. I'd be indebted to you. If you could try to find him in the town of Lonalulu. I'll mark the village on your map. It's to the south of Hotto. A beautiful blue bay behind an isolated grotto. My Kai is a famous fisherman, as rugged as the ocean. A hanky-chanky sailor stuffed with smouldering emotion.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, now I'm all embarrassed. Don't tell him what I said. Just bring my darling back so we can finally be wed.
You really hope DQ Builders 3 is going to be made? I have this really bad feeling about this dude. Also, we can't leave the island. Or have they figured that out? We haven't even heard if it's been started. Yeah. Has there been any, like, leaks about any projects that they've been working on, possibly? Because that could maybe give you an idea. Zero news, nothing. I had a word with Michelle, lovely girl, and you ain't gonna believe this. She's only gone and used her mermaid powers to get the stallion moving again. We can leave whenever you're ready. Watch your boss. Back aboard the stallion then, is it? Yes, let's go. Same with DQ12, zero news. Yeah, I remember you guys talking about DQ12 a while ago. Okay, so... Excuse me there, sorry. Big yawn. Let's... There's a few places to go, I guess. Let's check out this island quickly first, since we're, like, right here. You love how we... Yes, it is quite impressive that we're hanging out with a buff dude in a pink bull mask. It's great. You need a worker to sacrifice himself by leaking DQ12 and then go to jail. That's so mean, dude. It's the guy's livelihood. You're just gonna have to try not to think about it. That guy is terrifying. What on earth is that? So scary. Hopefully these things aren't too... It better be so good. Okay. They are faster than us, so that's not great. Let's go with helicopter. Get rid of these guys. Nice, okay. We can attack... Let's attack the orc. Oh, I need to put... I thought he was Eric for a second there. Okay, back to the orc. Okay, so they're not too tanky, which is good, I guess.
We did it, darlings!
Alright, awesome. Some experience for our trouble. What is over here? It's an inn, which is interesting. That was terrible. I'm sorry. If you don't get any news on DQ Builders 3 or DQ 12 before the end of the year, you're going to be really upset. The crits. Did I crit a lot? I actually did not notice if I did or did not. I mean, there's... Ooh, that's our third mini medal. Nice. I like it. Gratefully pockets his find. Okay. You got what? Like 4... No. How many months left? Like 4 or 5 months left for the year? So that's a lot of time for them to come out with something. Or some news about it. An adventurer, are you? It ain't often we get folks like you coming on this island, a place for hermits, exiles, and other assorted outcasts. When I was younger, I got up to all sorts, pirating and pillaging and the like, but now I spend my days just staring out to sea. There ain't no place for globe-trotting travelers like you. I reckon it's high time you are on your way. Okay, he really doesn't want us there. Are there like levels to dyslexia or nah? Like some people can't read at all and some just can't see words that good. Take what I'm gonna say with a grainish of salt, because like I'm not a doctor or anything and I haven't really studied it at all, but from what I'm aware of, yeah, it is kind of like a spectrum. It seems like everything is basically always some sort of spectrum. So some people have it worse than others. Generally what it is, or at least for me, I can't say for like everyone who has dyslexia, but what it is like letters tend to like switch places weirdly, is kind of the best way to describe it. I'm not sure how, like, words kind of disappear sometimes and letters like switch places, which I know doesn't sound or make sense, but that's the best way I can explain it. At least for me, again, keeping in mind that whatchamacallit, that like spectrum. I hope that kind of helps. Another... Okay, so 2 places with locks. Are these guys difficult? Am I gonna die? You understand? Okay, good. I'm glad it makes sense. Let's fight. Let's take out the Jowler. Because he seems like he is kind of scary. Let's... Abilities, cutting edge on the Jowler. You're neurodivergent, very likely ASD. Attack. Let's keep hitting that Jowler. And I guess we'll spells. Let's... Frizzle? There we go. He should be getting close now, I would assume. Or apparently not. Do a heal. Let's heal ourselves. Autistic. Keep taking this guy down, hopefully. Oh, nice miss. Nice miss. Oh, only 7 damage. Not great. Not great. Okay, Orc's down at least. Oh, geez. That was a lot of damage. Spells fizzle.
Let's heat things up! And don't come back!
Autism is a spectrum disorder. Oh, in the acronym, it's... Oh, autism spectrum disorder. I see, okay. That's what the acronym stands for. Ooh, we learned a new spell. Drain magic. I am assuming that's like osmosis in the Final Fantasy series. It gives MP, or steals MP. Kabuff. Okay, good to know. Let's keep going. Yeah, it seems like most things seem to be whatchamacallit, spectrums. I mean, even like outside of disorders and stuff. Okay, back onto the ship. Yes, we want back on the ship. And now we will head south, I guess. Down over here. I guess we'll head to this island next and see what's on here. You can search up other people's builds in DQ Builders 1. I mean, yes, people are scarily, what's the word? Ooh, jeez. People are scarily talented. It is quite impressive to see the creativity that people have. You're searching on YouTube, okay. It's insane how they can even think of designs with basic blocks like that. There's even a contest in Japan, and the 100 finalists got their builds showcased in Builders 2. Wow, that is impressive. But yeah, I mean, even just looking at, what was it? Why can't I think of the word right now? Like Minecraft builds, especially before they had as many blocks as they do now, and just seeing like the way they could make these like 5 blocks look like a thing is just incredible. Like I wouldn't even know where to start. Okay, we'll land here. You can't really play Minecraft on your computer anymore? Why is that? It's not, I don't think it's a very intensive game, is it? The new update added crazy good graphics and your computer can't handle it anymore? Is it possible to turn down the graphics or install a low res? Because you can change the look. What is it? What are they called? Packs? Can you install like a low res pack or something? Minecraft is poorly optimized. Definite. Minecraft has less decorations, but can have a bigger scope. They made water look realistic now, and there are shaders. There are optimization mods, but they can only do so much. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've logged onto my Minecraft. I guess the other question would be, do you have Java or what is it? Java or Bedrock? Because Java, I know you can do like a lot of stuff with Java. Your other option would be Java here. You have both Bedrock and Java. Yeah, I would try Java because I'm quite certain there's a lot of stuff you can do to Java to like reduce the strain. At least that's kind of what I remember at least. Hey, it's the little like the drawings and stuff. What are they called? I don't remember what they're called. The like skyline drawings? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just saying words. Glyphs, that's the one. No, hieroglyphics is like ancient Egyptian writing. I can't remember who was doing the like the glyphs. I cannot pronounce that word. Nazca? Oh, Nazca? Is that what it is? I think you are right. I think that is the name of... Yes, okay. Anything here? I feel like these guys will easily take me out, so I don't really want to bother with trying to handle them. It's just checking to see if possibly there was anything here. But all the chests are locked up tight. Oh, there is another shiny spot that we can grab. So we'll do that quickly. Clink, clink. Nice. Iron, silver, and another silver. Perfect. I like getting the ores. A lot nicer than just picking up a single item. Okay, back to the ship. You can go to... Why? I'm running into nothing. Okay. I can go to Slime Island now, by the way, and fight metal slimes. Should I be doing some grinding? Is that a hint that I should be leveling up? Yes, back onto the stallion. No, I don't need to? Okay. Alright, so where are we going? You think I'm good. Awesome. I didn't particularly want to be grinding, but I mean if I need to. Usually 28 at the next boss. I am a little low. 23? No, wait. Party miscellaneous? No, attributes? Yeah, 23, 24. More open after that plot point. After beating the boss. Let's see how we get. Ooh, jeez, we got ambush. That's not good. No, the ambush. Veronica. Stay alive, Veronica. Stay alive. Okay, so that's that. We are going to hustle dance.
Ronnie, darling.
Thank you for that. Oh, jeez, that ice damage is a lot. Mermans. I think we got a crit there. Okay, so let's mid-heal ourselves. Because we are taking so much damage. Attack on you guys. Still alive, my goodness. Okay, he's silent. That's fine, because Hustle Dance isn't a spell. So we should still be able to do that. And almost... Oh, he's still up. Jeez, my goodness. These merman guys are a lot tankier than I expected. Large scale. Okay. Out of curiosity, I assume the Slime Island is the North Island up there, or is it a different island? Just out of curiosity, in case we need to go there eventually. Seeing as we are a little low. Is the one to the top right? Okay. Oh, jeez, it's the shell slimes. Okay, so let's... These are all very defensive, so we need to use magic, right? I'm assuming that is the way to go. Okay, the shell slimes actually took not too bad damage from that. That's not what I wanted. I need to be better at that. Bang. Explosions. Nice. The shell slimes are gone. Going into the next act, major point in the game, you're usually level 36, which is where you're supposed to be. Huh, okay. Do we have a little bit of time before we get there, or... Oh, he's down. Interesting. Let's do some hot lake. There we go.
Another one bites the dust.
Yes, a lot. A lot of time. Okay. Okay, so I have time to get to that point. Okay. You made it sound like it's coming up here quick, and I better be that level. Alright. Keep going. The game is huge. I am in no way surprised. It definitely seems very large. Okay, let's... What are we doing here? Let's get rid of you. I don't like you very much. Let's... yeah, here we go. Nice, okay. Oh, geez, Sylvando. Stay alive, my friend. Let's... I feel like you're gonna be resistant, but I guess not. Hot lick on the merman. Okay, okay. Veronica, let's do a hustle dance just to heal everyone. It gets so good in the second act. It's already good now. But yeah, you're saying that the second act is your favorite. You like to have a lot of cool abilities. Oh, I'm assuming like from the board is what you're talking about. Let's see, let's attack the Mermaniac. I thought that would have taken him out, but I guess not. You understand, but you prefer Act 1? There are some moments, man, okay. I mean, I've been enjoying Act 1. It's been pretty good about whatchamacallit. Oozebuster? Is a slime, technically. Although it's defending right now, so that makes sense. But yeah, Act 1's been pretty good so far. Not that I know when it ends, but... Ooh, 17 damage. That's actually not that bad. Let's just attack, since there's only the one. Act 2 is your favorite, Act 3 and post-game is your second favorite, Act 1 is your least favorite. But they're all really good. Those are fighting words. I mean, taste is different for everyone, right? No, I don't want to use. It's still the same game. Are these ships good or bad ships? Aloha, travelers. Don't stop here. These waters are dangerous. Sail on, sail on. Okay. We can interact with them, but not in the way I expected. So, here. I'm assuming this is where you're supposed to go. With the same strengths narratively. That's where the next boss is, by the way. So should I be avoiding? Or are we... You say too much. He's just trying to be helpful. Let's stop here. If we die, then I guess we'll go to Slime Island. What can I say? Oh, it is actually like a full-on town. You're not trying to spoil. Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry. I get that you're just trying to be helpful, and it's very much appreciated. Sprig of Weaveweed. We've got we're getting a lot of those. Hopefully it's not Hendrik. He figures out stuff too. Okay. This is a nice little place. Oh, jeez. I am rolling my chair too far. I'm reaching the limit of my controller.
Oh, here we are in beautiful Honolulu, a seaside paradise that Shell tells me is home to the prettiest pals in all the world.
Wow.
Pearls!
Of course.
Bright blue waves, pure white sands, and fabulous jewels just lying on the beach. Truly, darlings, this is the promised land.
Oh my gosh. Control yourself, Sylvando. I think he was imitating the guy who told him about the pearls. I think that's what he was... yeah. Exactly. I would agree with you.
Although it does seem a little less promising than I expected, where is everybody?
Something's not right here. Still, it's not our problem. Let's just find this Kai guy and get out of here.
where could this Kai guy be? I guess let's talk to this little pink little nodule. Ah, you're looking for Kai. I didn't know that boy had any friends. You should go see his ma. You'll usually find her up at the church. During the day, anyhow. As soon as the sun sets, she runs on home and refuses to come out till it's light again. They're kind of a weird family. That is not very comforting at all. Okay, so what is there anything in here? Very open concept houses with no doors at all. I also like the light transition there. Memories of a Treasure Hunter Volume 2. This is the journal of, oh, it's pseudonym! Treasure Hunter Extraordinaire. Whoa, what the heck? I didn't even press a button. In exchange for a couple of my best maps and charts, I enlisted the aid of the finest fishermen here. We dredged near enough the whole blessed ocean, but all we came back with was a few tasty scallops for tea. Oh no, don't tell me it's lightning. Okay, yeah. There's a thunderstorm happening right now, so if anything happens to the stream, it's because I've lost power. I will try to get up as soon as I can. I don't know. Yeah. This is like really weird for where I'm at. Not so much the thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are relatively just don't die. It'll be fine. We get thunderstorms a lot, but usually it's very spread out. Like, it has been overcast and rainy and thunderstorming for the last couple of weeks. And that's normally not very common here. Like, it's usually a lot more spread out, so I don't know what the heck is going on. It's not even like we've had that hot weather, because usually we get like really hot weather and then the thunderstorm. But it has just been chilly and cold for weeks. It's so weird. Alright, back to this. So, I've been spending a quiet evening in the bar enjoying our tasty catch, the villagers' local brew, and the company of the landowner's beautiful daughter. She tells me that my friend, the fisherman, is engaged to be married. Oh, it must be Kai. He's got to be talking about Kai, right? He doesn't seem too keen on the arrangement, though. I shouldn't be surprised if he turned out to have his eye on someone else. Oh, no. But it's late now and growing dark. I may not have found the rainbow, but I've had a lovely day and met some even lovelier people. Ah, the traveler's life suits me down to the ground. Dragon Quest Builders 3 should take place in the same timeline as Dragon Quest 3. Just like how 1 is in 1's timeline and 2 is in 2's timeline. That would, I mean, if they didn't do that, I feel like that would be quite the misstep. Also, this transition from inside to outside is hilarious to me. Okay, so he's betrothed to someone else. That's what's going on, isn't it? But he's really wants to be married to the mermaid, and he can't go. That's what I'm calling. Okay. Oh, a horse manure. That's okay. What are we crafting with what could possibly need that? What could possibly need that? This is unacceptable, I tell you. All right, there is actually a book here. I think this is the first, and it's got a recipe. My first pearly piece. Pink pearl rings and rosaries. Interesting. Okay. What do you have for sale? Not that I'm gonna buy anything. Light shield, steel shield, feather headband, bronze helm, thief's turban. Increase. Oh, chance of being poisoned is reduced. Huh. And dark damage is reduced as well. Iron mask. Cloth of Evasion. I was wondering when we were gonna come find those places, find the Cloths of Evasion. I think they were called something else in 3 though, weren't they? They were like, I can't remember now what exactly they were called. Okay, so let's head over to up here. Is there anything in here? No. Oh, there is. Can we open this chest? Oh, we can, even though they're just standing right there. Building a blade of blistering brutality. Cautry swords? Huh. I'll have to find out what Cautry swords are. Fun fact, after Honolulu, the inspiration country changes in each what? Imagine? It's Honolulu in Hawaii in English, but in Japanese. Oh, in each language. Okay. It's Honolulu and Hawaii in English, but in Japanese it's Okinawa. In Italy it's Sicily, and in French the island of Tahiti. And Moria? That's interesting. I like how it's Okinawa in Japan. That's in Japanese. That is funny. Sicily makes sense for Italy. There should be a chapter in Alhan, Japang, Ashim, and Portuga in Builders 3. It should take place where Baramos completely takes over. You type bad, I read bad. We're just a great pair. It's fine. It's no problem. I figured out what you were saying. It's funny because as soon as you typed out language the second time, I figured out what you were trying to say. You can see the lion dog statues. The I can't pronounce that. Shisa? It doesn't mesh well. It meshes perfectly. It's great. That's how things should be. No, I don't want to buy the Country sword. Thank you, though. No. Alright. Carbon Steel Claymore, huh? Eagle Dagger. We've got that already. Wyvern's Wand, Lightning Staff. Beastly Bullwhip. Cool. Alright. Alright, so nothing else here. We're gonna have to hit the inn, aren't we? So that we can change the time. Let's just keep... What's the word? Let's just keep exploring and see if the time changes on its own. The third chapter in Builders 2 is probably your favorite chapter between 1 and 2. Making traps? You can make traps in Builders? What would you need traps for? You'll have to explain that one. Ooh, 400 gold, not cold. What am I talking about? Alright, I think that's everything in here, so we can leave. For keeping monsters at bay? Okay, so I guess like to protect your city. That makes sense. Aha, I knew there was going to be like something down here. Ooh, 3,000 gold. That's nice. Much better than what we found in the cupboard. Ripple drops. There's so many plot twists in Builders 2. You had a shocked face for 50% of the game. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I think there was a little blip because my chat just reset. So I don't know if I missed anything. It seems like everything is still streaming, so that's good. You think I'm good? Okay, good. At least now I know that the chat is working again. Even though everything disappeared. Okay, so this is the item shop. I doubt that there's going to be anything in here, but you're going to find a snack, BRB. Yeah, no problems. Take your time. We're going to be here being terrified that something's going to happen because of the thunderstorm. But that's life, isn't it? I assume... Oh, we can just walk in. It is interesting about the statues. Airfoil earrings. Ooh, gotta break those pumpkins. Nothing else here. I guess, yeah, like that makes more sense if this was Okinawa than... Or am I incorrect? Do you find these in Hawaii at all? Honolulu? I've never actually been, so I will take your word for it. Some more cats, anything around the back, some barrels we can destroy. Nice. Anything else? We could drop down there, but I think we were there, so nothing to be gained. Recipe? Recipe? No. Encyclopedia entitled The Deadly Denizens of the Deep. The fourth deadly denizen, mermaids. Mermaids are easily recognized, their upper halves taking the form of human women, and their lower halves those of fish. Their voices are prodigiously beautiful, and many a man has been sent peacefully to sleep by their dulcet tones, only to be dragged down through the inky depths to have his soul devoured. Should you ever spy a beautiful woman in the water while at sea, do not call out to her, no matter how tempted you may be. For she is almost certainly a mermaid, and will want nothing more than to sing you sweetly to sleep, a sleep from which you will never awaken. It's more, that's more like Okinawa, okay. Yeah. Now that, like, since you told me that, that does make a lot more sense. Let's break those pumpkins as well. They cannot not be abided to stay whole. A book called David, Legend. Despite his humble beginnings as a farmer's son, our hero's winning personality and superior physical strength enabled him to quickly climb the ranks of the Swartrustian Royal Navy. But when his beloved king fell, he became a pink-masked privateer. Pink-masked is... Oh my gosh, it's David the Pink Guy. Oh my gosh, okay. That's hilarious. Striking fear into the hearts of the vilest scum of the seas and expressing his grief in an incident that soon became infamous the world over. With the help of a mysterious traveling entertainer friend, he somehow managed to paint the mast of every ship in the inland sea, frigates, freighters, clippers, and caravels a shocking shade of pink. Even to this day, the bold and brilliant gesture is burnt into the memories of seafarers everywhere, and the name David into the hearts and the minds of admirers everywhere. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love that backstory. That's great. You're making spicy chicken ramen. Are the spicy chicken ramen, are you like adding stuff in it to make it spicy, or is it just the flavor that you're making? Also spicy, great choice, love it. As for the thunderstorms, are they severe out there? They can get pretty bad, but they're manageable. Nothing like devastating. It's just the flavor. And I did notice you saying I missed the second book. It's a good thing I didn't, because that was great. I love that. Any backstory on Dave is wonderful. Alright, where else should we go? Do we make the giant loop? Let's make the giant loop, I guess. See if there's anything at the end. I know we don't have the key, but that's fine. Are you gonna add anything to your ramen, or are you just gonna keep it as plain ramen? It's pretty nice to be able to talk to people about Dragon Quest because there's literally no kids your age in the US that have even heard of Dragon Quest. Even adults either. Really? That's surprising. Because it seems like such a large... What's the word? Like, it's a large franchise. Oh, can we actually... Oh my gosh. We can shoot the... Okay, so it's day now. That's hilarious. I know that it's not as big as, like, in Japan, but still. There's nothing I love more than the sound of cannon fire. As far as I'm concerned, every day should start and end with a bang. My late husband, rest his soul, made all the cannons you see dotted around the village. And he made them just for me. They're louder than anything. I'll fire this one again when the sun sinks beneath the horizon, so keep your ears open. Ho ho ho. That's funny, especially since we started the day for her with cannon fire. It's gotten bigger lately. Yeah, which is good. Oh, he's not one that gives us a little password. That's too bad. Okay, so I already forgot. Where did she say that she was? At the inn? No, that can't be right. The church. Right. She's praying at the church. We've got like 3 buildings left to check out. Can we enter here? Awesome. Oh, I thought the cat looked like a dog for a second there, but it is just a cat. Okay. I'm just seeing things apparently. Anything in here? No, it doesn't look like it. So let's head out here, check this one last area. Doesn't look like... Oh, we're here. I just dropped down for no apparent reason. Wonderful. Of course, I can't jump back up there. Oh my goodness. My bad. I was not paying attention. You have to put the water in the ramen. Hold up. Okay. Like I said, I've got one other location to head to before I hit the church. So you got a little bit of time here. I'll wait till you say that you're back. Anything in here? It does not look like it. Ah, there's some pots. Awesome. Narcissus, I did not read that in time. Okay, so... Ooh, are you a toggle? Okay, nope. We want to... Pause? Pause? Is there a pause?
Look! Auntie's here! The show's about to begin!
Okay, we'll hold on here. I didn't realize it would start up right now. I'm gonna grab some water too, while we're waiting for Vinny. Oh, okay, we'll continue then. No problem. I just didn't want you to miss anything if you wanted to see this. But if we're good, we're good. Just got a little...
Are you all paying attention? Good. Then I'll tell you the tale of the terrible curse that befell our village long ago.
Oh, this can't be good.
The curse of a crafty creature with a face as pretty as a pearl, but a heart as black as coal. Now, let's begin.
Why do I feel like she's talking about Michelle? Fun story for kids.
Once upon a time, a master fisherman lived in Honolulu. He caught more fish and gathered more pearls than any of the other men in the village.
Great story to tell innocent kids who are very impressionable. I mean, have you read any of the Brothers Grimm stuff, or what else? Mother Goose? Like any story that we tell kids, most of them are always not actually great. Especially if you like know what they're actually talking about. It's like, wow, we're really telling this to a child? This can't not be good for them. It's always how you wrap him up.
The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter. The fisherman and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be married, and the future of the village looked bright. Until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in a terrible tempest, and he and his catch were thrown into the ocean.
Huh. It's legit like a version of The Little Mermaid?
As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining like stars all around him. The light faded, and he prepared to meet his maker. But instead, he met her, a mermaid more beautiful than any creature he had seen before. She held him in her arms and whispered in his ear, "I will give you your life if you give me your soul."
Something tells me Michelle did not say that at all.
Many days passed, and the fisherman did not return. The people of the village thought him dead and held a funeral for him on the beach. But just as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, he appeared, exhausted but alive. The kahuna's daughter was overjoyed to have her beloved home and stayed by his bedside night and day, nursing him back to health. But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew. All day he would stare out to sea, muttering over and over, "I must marry that mermaid." Then one day he threw his fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming, "I must go back to her." The kahuna was furious. He banished the fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again.
I feel like there are ways around that. Especially if he was banished.
And so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone on Saikiki Beach, haunted by the mermaid who stole his soul. That's all for today, children. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow. Mermaids are scary! Whoa! The mermaid's coming to steal our souls! Run!
I like the girl in the back is like, yeah, this is just another Tuesday.
Aloha, friends. Is there anything I can do for you?
Maybe. We're looking for a fisherman called Kai. Do you know where we can find him?
Oh my! What a coincidence! You must be looking for my son, Kainui. Are you friends of his? I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ships.
Oh, great. Another giant squid.
If you want to hurry things along, maybe you could go lend a hand. Once that monster's dealt with, they'll all come back to the village, sure enough.
Ugh, gross. Okay.
Be wary, friends. That squid isn't the only danger out on the seas. Don't let a crafty mermaid make you all pupule. I'd hate to see you go crazy.
Like your son. This is when it's nice to have multi-thrust for Jade. This boss is really annoying. You think you're good if you talk to the cannon lady first. Okay, we'll go talk to the cannon lady again. Alright. And then after we talk to the cannon lady, I am going to maybe check out, see what skills we can grab for the party. Password at the cannon lady? I missed a ghost. Where is the little toggle? You'll be back? Well, I'm back right now, so I might as well grab it. At the church. Okay, I never actually went to the church, I guess. Why won't you open the door? Open the door! Get through that door. Okay. I'm not very observant, apparently. This guy right here? Oh, okay. I would just assume that they were all multicolored. I didn't think that they'd be normal color too. This Urgeria place is such fun. The time just flies by. I wonder what I should do next. Tickle Duckle talk. If it isn't the luminary himself, how long were you anyway, actually, never mind that. I'll tell you my password if you promise not to tell the mayor I was slacking off. The Tockle tells Rune of the password it found. He can now visit Castle Felix via the altar in the Cursed King. Talkity tick, you can use that password I gave you to visit another world from the Echo Chamber in Tickington. There are more Tockles out there whiling away the hours, searching for passwords. Okay, yeah, they keep saying the same thing. There are also shiny black and gray ones later in the game, kind of hard to see. Well, I am trusting you guys to be my eyes, I guess. Alright. Onwards. To the cannon lady. You can visit Chateau Felix from DQ8. Ah, okay. The guy who has all the cats. I never played 8. But I guess if his name is Felix, like Felix the cat. I love the sound of cannons. Is there something I can do for you? Rune tells the cannon lady that him and his friends are going to help fight the Tentacular. Well now, is that so? Want to borrow one of my beautiful cannons? Tentaculars hate loud noises, you know. When they hear Kanono, they go purple? Yeah, that boom drives them wild. I'll let you have one, but on one condition. You gotta promise to take good care of it. These cannons are my babies, and they're all I have to remind me of my late husband. Well, deal? Shaka, that's what I like to hear. Alright, friend, just this one time, I'll let you borrow the biggest, boldest, most ear-splitting piece in my collection. Oh, that's sweet of her. Kanono cannon. Just so you know, it doesn't actually fire anything. None of my babies do. Oh, jeez. I couldn't live with myself if they ever hurt somebody. Still, the noise should be more than enough to spook that squid. It's a little big to be carrying around in your bag, so I'll have the villagers wheel it over to that ship of yours. He has really big cats? Well, I guess when we head back to Tickington, we'll see that. Okay, so I guess let's Do I want to go back to... I think I actually need to go back to the church. The ramen cup you're eating has small carrot pieces and corn pieces. It's really good. I'm glad that you are enjoying it. The real question is it actually spicy? Miscellaneous character builder. Sylvando. Whip litheness. What is this? Fuddle dance. Showmanship. Was there something here? Was this something that we wanted to get? I can't remember. Well, it would be spicy to people who aren't used to spice. It's not that bad. It's meant to be actually enjoyable, lol. Not so spicy, it's overpowering the actual flavor. I see, okay. Yeah, I guess spice is one of those things where there's a balance that you gotta strike. Okay, so let's go to whips here. Attack power. Sometimes paralyzes. Attack power with whips. Okay, what about here? This is resistance to all offensive spells. MP, earth resist. What is this? Ice and wind resist. Ethereal wind that is gradually restores the user's MP. I really am not sure what we want to grab. Attack power plus 15. Attack power plus 20. I think we'll grab this. Okay. And then we'll open up this lock. Twin Dragon Lash. A quick fire, double whip strike that packs the force of a pair of dragons. Huh. And then this is to paralyze. Okay, so we've got hit the hay and lashings of love for humans and confusion. Okay. And then Sylvando, unfortunately. Because if we go to whips, we've got nothing. Attack power of lips. Lashings of love. Blindingly bright whip. Paralyzes, sleeps. Okay. Sends a toxic token of affection. Huh. Unleashes a barrage of unbridled affection. Does this actually put toxin on them? Or is it not? Increases charm. That actually might be something to go for. And then dual wielding, that's right. He's got a lot of stuff. Okay, and then you, let's go with great swords. Did we want, no, frost fangs, attack power, great sword, critical swords mastery, Giga Smash, two-handed sword technique that assails a group of enemies with bolts of blazing lightning. That could be interesting. Gives me deadly poisons. Okay, so that is something that eventually we'll want to go for. Giga Smash isn't that good? Okay, so don't go for Giga Smash. Not that we can really get anything right now anyways. Go for the question mark. This one here. I'm assuming you're talking about that one. So we'll need to grab these two. Okay, so we need 12 and 12, so a total of 24 points, plus whatever that. And the strength. Oh, this one. Okay. Excuse me, sorry about that. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Oh, that's just swords mastery. For some reason I thought that was great sword still. Critical hit chance, huh? Giga Slash. I probably also eventually want the pep up stuff though. Strength is very good. Okay, good to know, good to know. So we're heading back to the ship, right? Yes. And hopefully, we'll be okay. We'll find out, though. We will find out. Should we... We should probably rest up, shouldn't we? Before we try and take this guy on. Let's do that. There probably won't be any new soundtracks to DQ12. Why do you think that? Oh, yes. Considering that Tsushima died. I'm sure that they'll find someone, like I'm sure they'll find someone. Another composer was long overdue. Yeah, they'll find someone to replace him, as unfortunate as that may or may not be. Another, Tsushima was one of the best composers of music of all time. Tsushima is greater than Beethoven? I mean, you're really hitting some subjectivity there. Okay, back to the boat. I think there's a lot of... I would say, like, the one thing I will say is I think composers for video games are definitely probably more underlooked than other composers. I'll give you that. Items with a pink icon can alter the appearance. I don't think that's actually what it said, but that's what we'll go with. Okay, let's... I'm assuming it's these boats here that we're supposed to go to. Also, wasn't there 3? Now there's only 2. That can't be good. A group of enemies. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, we got a pop-up. That's kind of funny. Let's attack the miasma first. Spells bang, I guess? Okay, we got rid of the pink blob. Let's attack. Nice, doing good, doing good. Let's helicopter. Perfect.
Easy peasy.
Actually, you liked a few tracks, but you find most passable, and his output is weak compared to basically any other AAA franchise. In your opinion, Tsushima is the best musical composer of like all time. Heaven's Player is still one of the most beautiful tracks ever. Which one's Heaven's Prayer? But he should have had more people working with him as early as 2004. DQ track lists are minuscule. Minuscule compared to what, though? It's an area at the beginning of DQ9. Okay. You'll hear it in Tickington. Oh, when we get to 8. Okay. In Tickington. All right, let's see. Can we... Rab leveled up. More heal. No. No, we don't. Okay, let's see. Can we do this? Oh, they're trying to warn us?
Ooh, these must be the gallant squid hunters. I wonder which ones are blushing husband-to-be. Yoo-hoo! Over here! Excuse me, which one of you big brave boys is Kai?
Oh my god, Silvando, calm down.
They look like they're saying something, but I can't quite make it out. A good view? I love you?
Oh, jeez. And never having new music in spin-offs is kind of unacceptable. Heaven's Flight is the most beautiful song of all time. That one is good too. As I'm probably going to anger both of you saying this, and maybe more people on the internet, but I would have to say, as much as I like the Dragon Quest soundtrack and all that, I definitely like a lot of the Final Fantasy songs better, especially the songs that Soken does. I think Soken is amazing. Not to say that Sugiyama is terrible, but Final Fantasy is mid? I don't think so. I think you're incorrect in that. But again, this is very, like, taste-oriented, I guess. Music is such a weird... It's like food. It's really hard to... There's so many... It's so diverse, and there's so many things, and it's easy to like and not like things. You don't like any of the Final Fantasy soundtracks or games? I love the Final Fantasy soundtracks and games. Your comparison is more so Yoko Shimomura's output, Okami's OTS, and the recent TDYD. What's TDYD? Sonic music? Yes, Sonic music. The spells and jokes in DQ are way better. And songs. I will disagree with you on the songs. The jokes, I mean, Dragon Quest actually has jokes. Final Fantasy doesn't really have jokes. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Okay, I didn't realize he worked on Paper Mario. That's interesting. I did not know that. Also, the Final Fantasy, like, I don't know, Final Fantasy IV soundtrack. Was it 4? Yeah, I think the Final Fantasy IV soundtrack is amazing.
Above you?
I didn't say that I don't think he's good. I think he's good, and I do like the Dragon Quest songs. I just like other songs better and other composers better. That's not a knock on Sugiyama. It's just my taste, I guess. Does that make any sense? Like, I'm not... Just because I like someone else better does not mean that... Or, like, just because you like one thing better than another thing doesn't mean that that other thing is diminished or is worse in some way. I guess would be the best way to put that. And I think that's what... I think that's a really big trap that a lot of people kind of get tied into. It's like, I'm not attacking you for liking thing one in any way. Or like, me liking thing 2 is not attacking you for liking thing 1. I don't know if that made any sense.
Look out! Up there!
Oh my gosh, so that's where the third boat went. That is crazy. It just got launched up into the sky. That's not good for us. Are we gonna have to... You can't think of a single bad Dragon Quest song.
Got to be kidding!
And you've heard all of them. So far, I can't say that I have heard any songs that I dislike either. I've definitely enjoyed all of the songs that I've heard. I don't know if I would be like popping a lot of them onto my whatchamacallit, onto any like playlists and listening to them. Not all of them. There's definitely certain ones that I would definitely put on a playlist, but not all of them. That's fair. Well, thank you, Tigaloosh. Larg. Is this the same one that attacked us over in the other region? You don't like Final Fantasy, though, because of the high numbers and its darker stories. I don't know. Is it really darker stories? Some of them definitely do get darker than Dragon Quest, but I don't know if Dragon Quest isn't dark at certain points. You don't like 4-digit numbers. 3 digits max. You can't get into it either. I'm not sure, like, 4 digits, like, health-wise, or... I'm confused by the numbers thing. DQ's darkness is more subtle, yes. But that doesn't mean that it's not there. If that... yeah. Final Fantasy can be a little bit more out in the open.
So, we meet again, Senor Squid. I picked up a little present for you in Lonalulu. Everyone, cover your ears!
Ah, this is where we use the cannon. It's still gotta be colorful and cartoony, but it'll rip your heart out. Exactly. You don't like how you start off with high numbers of HP? I like the feeling of progressing a lot through the game, that's why. Oh, okay. I am... numbers to me mean nothing. Maybe that's also some of the, like, dyslexia going on. So when I see numbers, it's kind of, I don't know, I gloss over them. Bars tend to be more helpful. So, like, I like how you've got the, like, green bar for health and it, like, depletes. I find that a better way of representing stats, especially things that go up and down in battle. So I'm generally not paying attention to that kind of a thing. Oh.
Say hello to my enormous friend.
Way to go.
Now's our chance, my loves. Let's turn this tentacled travesty into fish food.
I like how he just takes charge of everything. It's like he's the one in charge. This is hilarious.
I'm ready for anything.
Okay, let's fight. Okay, so it is multi. Alright, so left tentacle, right tentacle. I'm assuming the whip is only going to affect one thing. Is that correct? I mean, I guess let's try. Okay, yeah, so it only affects one thing. However, the boomerangs will hit everything, right? Now that we're done arguing about DQ music, we can talk about other things. Yes, probably best to move on. I would agree. Should I be dealing with these tentacles in any way, or should I just focus fire the main body? Would be my question. You love how the walk up to the attack lasts like several seconds. Yeah, it does seem like it is very far away. Okay, so let's swap you over to our Rod of Reps Rapidity. You love drinking the broth after eating the ramen, so good. The main body, it heals the tentacles after a bit anyways. Okay. The broth is pretty good. It can be a little salty, but yes, I would agree with you. It is very, very good. Okay, let's sap our tentacular.
Sap!
And we missed. Wonderful. He's blocking? Is that what's going on? Okay, so I guess we have to hit the tentacle now, regardless. So we'll just attack the left tentacle. And then... okay, it's Veronica, so spells. Can we... oh, we do have Cussap. It is... oh, it's already got Defense down. I see. Okay, okay, okay. Decelerate, fuddle, fizzle, sap. That's it. Okay, so... sorry, excuse me. Let's fizzle, I guess?
Let's heat things up!
Alright, I should have figured that that's what was going to happen. Not as much damage as I expected, surprisingly. Okay, let's swap you over to... I think it's the steel broadsword? Yes, the steel broadsword. And then the gold platter, +3. Let's see. Should we... Let's oomph on Rune. Get his attack up. We can keep attacking the tentacle. Oh, shoot! I thought that was Eric. I always confuse Eric and Veronica for whatever reason. My goodness. Okay, so attack. We're just gonna attack the tentacle because it's protecting. Oh, geez, that was scary. Oh my gosh, that is
Ronnie, darling.
terrifying. I don't know what we would do if we didn't have Puzzle Dance. Okay, let's go abilities. Oh, sorry, spells. Boulder Bringer. They should make... Oh, okay, sorry. They should make like a Kasapple type of spell in the next DQ. A sap that hits everyone. I have a feeling that they probably won't. Oh, he goes again. Oh, geez. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we want... I think it's Assassin's Dagger, right? Assassin's Dagger and the Batterfly Knife. Abilities, Sleeper Hit. I doubt we'll be able to put him to sleep, but we can... Oh my gosh! He's asleep. What is this? Set about a single enemy with a blazing hot blade. No, we want abilities and cutting edge. Hopefully it doesn't wake him up. And it did. Wonderful. Great. Okay, so we know we can put him to sleep, so... Spells... I guess let's give Eric oomph. You can only earn it later in the game, like after 60 or something like that. That's too bad. Having a party-wide buff is always nice. Okay, spells. Let's frizzle. Nice, doing good. Ah, yes, the boulder. So now it's Sylvando's turn. Puddle Dance, confuse all enemies. No. Tap Dance is the evasion. Let's keep our MP for Sylvando. Because I think we'll need it for the health stuff. Spells. Let's see. Frizzle again, I guess. I wish there was another way to put him to sleep. I guess we could try and Sleeper Hit again. Okay, did not put him to sleep. That's fine. Cutting Edge. We're doing a nice chunk of damage. 200. Wow, that is so good. Ooh, Eric. Oh! Okay, good, good, good. You're still alive. Thank you. Sleeper Hit. Yes, he is asleep this time. Okay, let's go with Hustle Dance for now. Perfect, perfect. Still asleep. Thank you, thank you. Oh, not this game. You're just talking about ideas. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Mid health going good. I think we've actually got... We do have this. Spells. If we sap, he's got... Yes, can we try and sap?
Sorry.
Okay, we missed. That's not great. Spells. We don't have a sap here. Abilities, let's guard. Great sword guard. And now, it's Sylvando's turn again. I guess, actually, let's have him accelerate Eric. Perfect, perfect. Now it's Eric's turn, so if we Persecutor, because this is sleeping.
Night, night.
Oh yeah, that was okay. That was awesome. I do enjoy doing the Persecutor on sleeping targets. That is so great. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Ooh, 6,000 experience and 4,000 gold. That's awesome. Rune gained a level.
Oh, yeah.
The sleep definitely helps a lot. And like even Rune, I think the sword definitely. The combos are fun, yeah, when you get them off. We're 25 now. And more skill points. Sylvando leveled up. And Serena learned to spell whack. Huh. Is that the one that expels them from the battle? No, we don't want to use. You told me that you got this. Thank you. You were right. I should always believe in you. I did believe in you. I didn't go and level up, so. I think having that cannon also really helped.
Thank you. Thank you. Darlings, it was nothing, really.
It can insta-kill? What can insta-kill? And believe in yourself. I should really believe in myself more. Yes, you are correct. Whack. Okay, okay.
Mahalo, mahalo. Whoever you people are, I can't thank you enough. But I can sure feed you enough. Tonight we're gonna have a luau to remember, and you're gonna be the guests of honor.
Oh my gosh, he kinda sounds like one of my uncles.
Get ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with fish till you fall down. Come one, come all to Lona Lulu.
At least the accent, more so than anything. Okay, grabbing some more water. All this talk of ramen, I'm getting a little hungry now too. Maybe my uncle did a secret voice acting, maybe, who knows. Okay, so are we, I'm assuming we're supposed to talk to people. Let's talk to Dave. It's so, oh my gosh, is he drunk? It's so much fun sailing with Sylv on the Salty Stallion. He's my best mate. I'm sure he is your best mate. I'm sure the bestest of mates. Okay, he's done. Now the Tentacular's taken care of, all the fishermen have come back to the village. One of them's got to be the guy we're looking for. Still, finding Kai can wait. We're the guests of honor here. For now, let's just kick back and enjoy the party. Of course, he would be thinking of that. Okay, so where are our other party members? Eric has different dialogue the second time you interact? Okay, so interact with him again. I've gotten used to... Oh my gosh, I like literally... Eyes went blank for a second there. I've gotten used to being run out of every town I roll through. Feels kind of funny having this whole place singing our praises. Oh, that's sweet. I'm glad that he's feeling welcomed. Oh. Is that our third mini medal? We're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to go back and grab our prize. After this, obviously. Getting stuck. Getting stuck. Okay, where is our other party members? Is this nun drunk? I might have had a few trashy beverages, but I can still speak with spirit. Huh. Okay, so... alright, let's just save. Save with the drunk nun. Eric is very food motivated. I don't know, he seemed like happy about the adoration too. I guess something different, right? Having people happy that you're there as opposed to trying to chase you out of their town. Nothing else you can help with, but thank you, milady. You're very drunk. Lordship? Ah, Sylvando, just the person I want to speak to. Isn't this wonderful party, darling? I'm making so many fabulous new friends. Oh, and you simply must try the giant calamari. It's to die for. Okay, same thing. Only the one dialogue for everyone else. I guess Eric is the special one. Alright, who else? Ah, there is Jade. I've asked around about Kai, but nobody around here has seen him. Seems he's not much of a party person. Michelle's still waiting for us back out on that island. We should try and track him down as soon as we can. In the Japanese exclusive voice drama, it kind of goes like this. If we do the plan, we can get rich, meh, and if we're rich, we can buy lots of food. Sign me Sign me up. LOL, they turned the Tectacular into calamari. I wonder, is it like what, American style calamari, or is it the way that my family does it? Because we generally don't fry it up, like batter and fry it. Usually when we have it, you make like a tomato sauce and then you cook them in the tomato sauce, and oh my gosh, on some bread, oh, it's to die for. It's so good. All right, who else? There were other people, probably. I don't know where.
And
It's delicious.
You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
There's
hello,
Veronica.
What are you doing out here?
Never had calamari, so you wouldn't know if it's good. Really? You've never had it? That's surprising. Well, maybe not. It is like a seafood. I know a lot of people don't like seafood. If you're not into seafood, you might not like it. You also have to be careful like where you get it, because if it's overcooked or if they didn't do it properly, it can be really elasticy. I don't know, is that the right word? It's like really, really tough and chewy.
Ugh! Those stupid fishermen said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something?
So we missed Serena, I guess. Oh well. I spoke to the only person I wanted to.
Anyway, you're going to look for Kai, aren't you? I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
Oh, she didn't go to the party then? We'll see her, okay. Oh look, the kids! Folks don't usually stop kids running around unless they have something super exciting to tell them. Well, do you? No. You don't? Then let me get back to having fun. I'm sorry for ruining your fun, kid. Here we are having the biggest luau in a generation, and Kai still won't join in. Made some excuse about having to go down to the docks to fix his friend's boat. Okay. So I guess we should go to the docks. I'm still trying to see if I can find Serena. Oh! She's got a line of suitors? Is that what's going on? I'm helping to treat the wounds of sailors, but something rather strange is going on. They keep coming back to me with new injuries. I wonder why, Serena. I've been asking them all their names, by the way, but I haven't come across a Kai yet. I hope he isn't too badly hurt to come and see me or anything. Serena's so kind and gentle. Why can't my wife be more like her? Oh my gosh. Serena causing problems everywhere we go. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, so Kai, is he this guy? With the children? It might have been the demon squid's fault, but I still feel bad for leaving my wife and kids alone for so long. From now on, every time I go out to sea, I'm gonna bring back a whole pile of pearls to make up for it. Oh, that's so sweet. As soon as I heard my husband was coming home, I felt 100 times better. Turns out I wasn't ill, I was just sick with worry. I'm glad that they're back together. Okay, so docks. I am not seeing anyone. Ah, he is actually fixing a boat. And he has the hat on, just like in the pictures. Oh, hey, you're the guy who beat the tentacular, right? We owe you one for that, for sure. You should get back to the luau. I'll bet the rest of the men will be missing their... apparently hitting anything, even the... whatchamacallit, even the control stick will advance the dialogue. I accidentally hit it. You're looking for a guy called Kai, huh? Sure, that's me. Kai Nooney to my ma, but everyone just calls me Kai. What do you want? Remind Kai that Michelle is waiting for him. Yes. This ain't gonna go well, is it?
Sorry, but I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
I don't think that's true.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Always jumping on it, isn't she?
Hey, go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kainoa. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yes.
Yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
But he just said that it was his grandfather, not him.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a fairy tale, it's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa. It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there.
This makes more sense, because the book, right? The book from Pseudonym, because Pseudonym's like from the past, so it wouldn't have made sense if he had met Kai. Yeah.
10 years after Grandpa got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together. After the baby came, the people started to forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it. The men who survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found.
What?
The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa.
But she didn't. She didn't even know. She was just waiting there for Kainoa. 50 years, that's a long time to wait there.
So they lit torches and they marched to Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw. He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years, but there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water.
Okay, now I'm even more confused. What on earth is going on? I thought I had this figured out.
They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Wait, but that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid? which would make you...
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa found her abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own.
Okay, so they're not by blood. But why would she be perpetuating the story of the curse then?
He never had a kid with a mermaid. That's just a stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen. If that mermaid really is still out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa, there's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
The other thing is, why does she run back home at night and only stay out in the day then? There's gotta be... Or unless that's just to, like, throw you off. Something... Like... What's the word? You know, not to be punny or anything, but, like, there's something fishy going on around here. I don't get it. I'm glad you like that. I wasn't trying to. I was trying to think of a different word than fishy because I didn't actually want to say it, but I couldn't come up with anything. Oh, it's Rab! I totally forgot. If you're looking for Kai, you've just missed him. He was here a moment ago, but he ran straight through the door without even saying hello. The poor lad looked a bit upset. Has something happened? I sure love some more smoked fish. My son just passed through here. He's always been a quiet boy, but he looked like he was biting his lip more than ever. That door leads to Sakiki Beach. It's home to the village graveyard, where the souls of the departed are returned to the ocean. Kai always hated that place. Why would he go there now? Huh. There's something suspicious. Why did that word not occur to me at all? So it's more appropriate than fishy. Well, I guess in this circumstances. Turn around. What did I miss? Oh, I missed a pot. Thank you. With a magic water in it. Okay, so. The little graveyard here. Doesn't look like there's anything around here. Also, where is he? Is he in the water? Is this another boss battle? Okay, no, there's stairs going up. There's a sparkly spot here. Crimson coral. I actually would have expected something else. The gravestone is old and worn, and the inscription is too faded to read. I feel like this is probably the grandpa. That would make the most sense to have him there and not in the standard grave site. Graveyard, that's what we'll go with. Ah, a chest. Oh, excuse me, sorry, it's getting late. Another mini medal. Wow, we are getting a lot of these all of a sudden. Nothing else. Very, very hazy out there. We can't... No, we probably wouldn't be able to jump up over there. Oh?
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died, he was just lying there holding on to it.
Oh.
Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to find that mermaid, I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
So, which one of you was saying that this game wasn't dark? This is pretty depressing. It's not dark that much. No, we're just gonna go find a mermaid, give her her wedding veil back, and tell her that her fiance's been dead for who knows how long. Also, she's been waiting for him for 50 years.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma.
A few spots, but the overall game is pretty cheery. It's fair, I'll give you that.
After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy, but it didn't stop folks talking.
No, it never would. Maybe that's why she keeps up the legend.
But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers, and now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman. Tough, too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through, and I don't want my kids to suffer like we have.
I feel like... I don't know, maybe I'm in the wrong on this, but I feel like that's more the people of the town's fault than the mermaid's fault. I mean, the two of them just fell in love, genuinely. So why is it... It's not her fault that the townsfolk can't handle that. I don't know.
The kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
Love is not a curse. I dislike this. Or maybe like how they're viewing it. So difficult. Alright. Through the door. I guess the mom and Rab are gone. So, do we... There's nothing else to do, find Michelle? Yeah, I figured. Oh, I can just teleport there. Oh! I wasn't sure if, like, we had to head back to the... whatchamacallit, to the festivities or not. Because it looks like everyone's... Yeah, everyone's still partying around. No, there's nothing else right now. Okay. Well, let's head back. Magic, zoom. Can we zoom there? Or do we... The Strand, I guess? Is that... Okay. The Strand. Is what it's called. Cool, cool. Cool. Oh, because you're stranded there. I just got that. Oh my goodness. I feel bad. I almost don't want to tell her what's going on. But I guess we have to. To progress the story. Sun-bleached seashell. I don't have to? Also, you can actually lie to Michelle and then skip the rest of the story, and you'll still get the treasure you would normally get from completing the quest, but I would still finish the quest. I have a choice, but but you would tell her? I mean, yeah, I feel bad telling her, but I think I'd feel worse lying to her. Because then what does she do? She stays here even longer waiting? I don't know. Hello again, my friend. I'm so happy. Oh, actually, oh, shoot. I should have talked to the party first, before I talked to her. Oh, well, too late now. Hello again, my friend. I'm so happy you've returned. It's been so long since you've went off. I got a bit concerned. I worried that your ship had sunk or Kai had gone away. That's why I'm singing happy songs to keep my tears at bay. They're supportive whatever you pick. I wasn't sure if maybe they had, like, each of them had preferences. I figured that they'd be supportive either way, but I was wondering if maybe they had things that they would pick instead. Somewhat. But you don't need to know that. Seriously, shut up, Shell. The only thing that matters now is that you're safe and well. So tell me, did you find my Kai? Is he as well as ever? Is he on his way to meet me here so we can be together? Lie to Michelle and tell her that Kai is coming to meet her. It autosaved when I can reset. It autosaved when I entered the strand. How would I do that in... Oh, don't reset. Just don't lie. It looks like I told her the truth, so that this is good. I accidentally, again, buttons actually do things. Don't touch buttons if you're not prepared for the consequences. Okay, my Kai is dead. That can't be true. I don't believe a word. It's ludicrous, ridiculous, preposterous, absurd. Well then. You never lied to Michelle once? You would feel bad. Yeah, I'd feel bad too. I would definitely, if I had accidentally lied, I would have been like, table flip. Hold on a minute, what's that thing you're holding in your hand? A net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band. We give Michelle the lover's veil. You say my Kai made me this veil to wear when we were wed, and clutched it as he passed away. You're saying that he's dead? No, please no, it can't be so. I know he'd never break that promise that he made to me. There must be some mistake. Did she just break the... No, please no. It can't be so. I know he'd never break that promise that he made to me. There must be some mistake. Okay, no, it still rhymes. Thank you, thank you. I was like, oh my god, we just broke her heart and she can't even rhyme anymore. That would have been even more depressing. How can my Kai have passed away? I nursed him back to health. I simply won't believe it till I've found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met and hear it straight from him. Take me to Honolulu. You can sail and I can swim. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks, you're very kind. But that's a lot to think about. But there's a lot to think about. I'll follow on behind. I feel... I need to speak to this Kaya Nui. If you wouldn't mind, will you take me to his village? Can you sail? I'll swim behind. Don't worry about losing me. I'll keep up with your ship. No matter how quickly you go, you won't give me the slip. Can we just zoom there, or do we actually have to take this ship? Because I take things a little too literally. I think it kind of... Or are we able to zoom? You'll get sent there? Oh, okay, so if I just take him? Sorry for ear wiggling, but I heard what Michelle told you, so are we heading back to Honolulu or what? Yes. Lovely jubbly, leave it to old Dave. Runas and his friends sail back to Honolulu. They drop anchor in the waters of Shaikiki Beach to keep Michelle from the eyes of the fearful fishermen. That's actually a good idea. I didn't even think about going to the back. I'm also gonna miss reading for Michelle when she's gone. The rhyming thing oddly makes reading easier. Maybe because of the beat? I don't know. If the locals see a mermaid, it'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide on the abandoned beach and wait for Kai right here. I'm sorry to keep asking, but this is my final plea. Would you please find that man you met and bring him back to me? Okay, let's go find him. Is he secretly gonna be up here? Probably not. I would think not. It is locked. The door is locked. Can we peer inside? We can, but I don't see anything. So, to the town we go in search of Kai. Alright. We've also got, what, 15 minutes left in the stream, is what it looks like. So let's keep that in mind. I'm going to assume that he's on the dock again. I figured we'd have enough time. I just thought I'd bring it up, just as kind of a reminder. Because I don't always pay attention to the time when I'm doing stuff. He is not at the boat. Okay. Where could he be? Mr. with a hat, where are you? Nope, not down there. Is he drunk? Okay. A little too much drinking going on. Home? Isn't the house the where we were just at, where it's locked? Do we need to change the time of day? Or is he in a different house? His house is on the map. Oh, Kai's house. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was the locked one up there. That's interesting, because that's actually where we found the pseudonym book. So he had... I guess that makes sense. If it's about his grandpa, it would make sense that he's got it. I feel like if you were to actually try to make a living off of streaming, you wouldn't play Dragon Quest, sadly, because there's not many people in the West who play Dragon Quest. When you are trying to make money, you can really only play popular games. Yeah. I mean, I will say this. I definitely get more viewers to my Dragon Quest games than I have gotten on any of my other streams. Like, what? Dark Souls? Maybe not. Dark Souls 3, I think I may have gotten a few more people. But Tigaloosh, like, you've been here since forever. You are definitely the longest viewer that I've had consistently. Like, Dragon Quest sure it had a couple people. Dragon Quest. Dark Souls sure had a couple people like stop by every now and again. But Dragon Quest is definitely the one where I guess you guys have been with me for a lot longer than anyone else that has ever showed up. Your streamer friend is mainly a Pokemon streamer, but he does DQ on Tuesdays to prioritize a little. LOL. Yeah, you only started watching 3 weeks ago, but you're the only streamer who streams. I watch fully. Well, I'm very honored that you watch my streams fully compared to anyone else. But yeah, I don't know. I think, again, it maybe to start getting big, but eventually once you get to a point, I think you can kind of have more freedom to stream what you want, maybe to an extent. Most streamers are too big and don't talk to their chats, which I can't find interesting. I see, okay. I mean, that's fair. That's understandable. So, did you give the mermaid the veil? Yes, we did. Mahalo. Thanks, friend. Sorry for making you take care of that for me. I should do something for you in return. Fix up your ship? Go get you some pearls, maybe? Just say the word. Huh? You want me to go to Shaikiki Beach with you? Why would you want to go to a lonesome place like that? Well, if you're sure that's all you want, I guess a promise is a promise. Lead the way. Okay, so let's head back to the beach in the back of the church and surprise him with the mermaid. I'm sure he's going to be super happy about this. Surprise mermaids. It's what everyone wants, right? Especially people who want nothing to do with mermaids. They secretly just want surprise ones. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, can we actually speak with him while he was following? Right? Did I see a ghost of him? What on earth is going on? He just disappears when he... Okay.
Hey.
You're kind of weird, you know? Nobody else in the village would want to take a trip to Shaikiki Beach at this time of night. You know it's the village graveyard, right? If the rest of the guys found out you're into this kind of thing, you're gonna get some funny looks for sure. Into what kind of thing? What are you talking about? So he follows us up to the church and then just disappears into the ether. Also, if he thinks this is weird, he's the one following us. What do you think the people are going to think about that, huh? Alright. She was here at this rock, right?
Why have you brought me here?
Oh, for reasons you're not going to like. What is he implying by saying into that, LMAO? Exactly.
That voice! It's music to my ears! I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you?
Oh, dear. Jumped up on the rock, did she?
What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me. I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
He is taking this like a champ, actually. I would have expected him to be far more upset. Ah, I was right. That is his grave.
My darling Kai. My one true love. The one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore? Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears. Without Kai, hours seem to pass too slowly to be true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew. Thanks for finding Kai for me. You've been a proper friend. To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end. I said I would reward you, and I mean to pay that debt. You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met.
Huh.
I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way. But now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Oh? Is she gonna go on land? Michelle sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above. This part is sad. It is. It really is. And if she gets wet, she disappears?
I waited for you so long, through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last, we're going to be together.
She is. She's gonna turn herself to foam, isn't she? Oh. Don't do it.
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest. The hands of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise.
Her arms going to her body, poor animating here. She's got... yeah, I guess. It is weird. Her shoulders seem to be, like, sinking in for some reason. It's gotta be hard. I couldn't even... Boobs are squishy.
A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet my darling one last time.
Yeah, it looks like they had, like, pushed her shoulders down for some reason, which I think squished everything in. I don't know. I couldn't even imagine trying to, like, animate this stuff. It's a miracle that they can do it. The Birth of Venus painting. Yeah, she has a really long neck in that one. Or am I thinking of a different one?
If I had been a human, or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be.
That is the one? Okay. I mean, I guess it's kind of appropriate. Pearls, sea foam, it's the sea.
But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, that was a really upsetting note to end on.
I can't stop thinking I've seen her somewhere before. Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
You made the stream end at almost a perfect spot. You just gotta get through the Honolulu section. It's not quite over yet. Did we miss something? Did we go in the... No, we never did actually go into the cabin, did we? Unlock. Oh, he does have a painting. Okay. I'm just gonna check. There is a thing here. A pitch pearl. Oh my gosh, we found a pitch pearl. Much too late, but oh well. More to the story in the cabin. Oh wow. That is quite the painting.
What's this? A letter?
Oh no. Is it going to be even more depressing?
This is Grandpa's handwriting. Dearest beloved, ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise. Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife.
I kind of figured it had to have been the baby.
With her father and husband gone, she had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me. Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean. I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
That's why the baby was wet.
Kai? you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Crazy that they hated the baby, the Kahuna's technical granddaughter. People are weird.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
Considering Kai's mom is Leilani's daughter, but I guess they didn't know that. No, they didn't. Is that what we would call irony, I guess?
I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
I have to say, that's quite the distance that he...
It's all my fault. I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't leave. I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all, and what they don't know, they fear.
Doesn't Vince kind of have a Honolulu accent, and his skin is a darker complexion too? He might have been from here. That would make sense, I guess, yeah.
I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return.
We haven't talked to him in a very long time. That's like pretty good to click that together.
But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me. But I want you to know one thing. I love you. I always will. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle. All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Sometimes you have to just believe a person. Alright, well, it is 9:05. Should we end it here? I guess we could talk to him. Turns out the villain is racism. It's always racism. Secret fact. I'm sorry for making you do all that stuff for me and my family, but thanks. Because of you, my eyes are finally open. In my heart of hearts, I think I hated my grandpa more than I hated the mermaid who cursed him. I was ashamed. But now I know the truth. He wasn't cursed. He was in love. You're gonna stay up all night playing DQ Builders after this ends? Okay, so we just have to head to the strand to grab the treasure. So I think we will just end it here. So, good. You can head straight there. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to allow that. I do have that as a banned word. But, yes. This chapter was a bit dark. We did just see her take her own life, unfortunately. Might even start on Angel Falls or Cobblestone or Hoto before next morning. I say you should start with Cobblestone. I think it would be fitting for you to start with Cobblestone. Should have censored that. Yes. Yeah, but automod. My automod finally worked, and it worked on Tigaloosh, not those guys who are selling views or whatever. Okay, let's save her here. Yeah, you have a good time. Enjoy playing Builders. And like I said, I think it would be fitting if you started with Cobblestone. But again, do what you want to do. Save it here. You don't feel good using the cheesy euphemisms that are all over TikTok and the like. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that either, but there are other ways to put it. Like, took her own life, or what does it... I mean, that's probably the most prominent one. It's a little bit more wordy, but it's not a problem. I have it there more, again, just as precautions than anything else. So don't worry about it. And with that, I guess we will end it here. So thank you guys for joining. You have to be up in 4 hours for an injection. Oh gosh, good luck with that. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it goes well for you. And I hope you can get at least some sleep. You'll go to bed after. You'll go to bed after the injection? I'm glad you had a good time. I had a great time. It's always wonderful having you guys here, helping me out with all this stuff. And just talking. You'll go now and then also after the injection. Okay. Well, I'm going to be shutting things off. And then I'm heading to bed. A good time despite the sad. Agreed. Spending time together is good. And even though it was a sad little bit of the story, still enjoyable. Alright, with that, I hope you have a good night, and we'll see you next Monday, hopefully. You take care.